where Jim and Phil have the call.
The Steelers are back deep, waiting to return the kick. The Titans ready here for the kickoff. He's got a chance to return this one. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. This quarterback, at this point, this is not a first-time experience for him. He's been in a lot of big spots as he takes the field for the first time today.
Yeah, veteran quarterbacks, Jim, you're right. It's not their first time seeing a game, situations. They're ready for everything, and their thoughts are always good.
On his way. The 20, the 10, all the way home and all alone. Touchdown.
How about that? The opening drive of the year for you, week 1 of the season, and you take the football and you go right down the field and score a touchdown.
And the point after is good. It out to about the 27 before he's taken down. Here's a quarterback who's been around for a long time, stepping onto the field for the first time today.
Yeah, that's right. A lot of success, and that's what you think of when you're a quarterback. You go out there, you think of good things. And when you've been in the league as long as he has, you've done a lot of good things. So there's no doubt he's confident.
The Titans now move the chains.
When quarterbacks see cover 4 defensive backs playing back against the deep passes, they know they're going to look for underneath on crossing routes. That time, a good throw by the quarterback to the receiver going across the field. There's nothing worse to a quarterback than having an offensive lineman getting driven back in his way. That time, the right side of the line collapses, and it leads to a sack of the QB.
The Titans will take the snap from the 35. Finds his mark. They take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. Early in this game, Phil, and already on the other side of the midfield stripe.
Nice job by the offense here. Good play calling too, Jim. Mixing up the plays. The defense is off guard right now, and the offense is taking advantage of it. That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down. Jim, that's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
First down at the 32. Strong eye handoff here. And he's tackled at the 32-yard line. This is a collection of wide receivers that could dictate this game today. They must find a way to create separation for their quarterback. The Steelers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. He has the grab. They bring him to the turf.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a first down.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Here's the first snap after the big play. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Catch made. Touchdown, Titans.
Well, that's more, ties the game up. Now on the defensive side, you got to come out there and take advantage of this feeling you got going now and get the football back for your offense.
Lined up now in kickoff formation. He'll have a chance to take off. And at the 25, he'll be brought down. First down coming up. The Steelers with an empty backfield look here. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Brings it in. Brought down after a gain of 6.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so That's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
Second down. Nickel formation for the defense here. Snapping out of the gun. Makes the reception.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
It's a 2 tight end formation. First down at the 41. They'll go ground. The tackle is made. Here's the group that perhaps has the game's biggest assignment, the offensive line. Offense lines up here. The Steelers take it from the 43. And now here's the handoff. And the tackle is made at the 48-yard line. And here's a look at the defensive line that will try to control the trenches today. The Steelers lined up in the pistol. Third down and 3. Has his man. He's able to get out to the 34-yard line.
The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
The defense comes out in the nickel. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. And he's taken down.
What a good scheme that time by the defense. They confuse the offense. They blitz. They don't know who to pick up. And how about the defender? They must love this. Coming in free and gets a good clean shot on the QB and gets a sack.
And he's sacked again. The quarterback is getting very familiar with the ground as he's decked for the second consecutive play.
Oh, unfortunately, I knew that feeling as a player too, Jim, and it's I don't know who to blame here. The quarterback held on to the football a little too long, but the offensive line has just got to be more aggressive, and they got to be tougher to keep these guys off of him.
He's got the catch, and he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. Partner, looking at the stats, it's a tie game here in the first half, but the passing attack has looked strong, so that's big moving forward.
Got to be happy with the passing attack so far in this game. The quarterback has great confidence, and why not? He's one of the more talented guys in the NFL. Good recipe for success.
The kick is good. The kick is good from downtown.
There's nothing like being ahead in the football game, no matter how many points it is, because now you can manage it in a different way, even though it's early in this game, and you make the other team come after you.
And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. They face first down. They've come out in the dime package. Has his target. That's a pickup of 14. It's still early, but we've seen this wide receiver come out and make plays already.
Yeah, I know it's early, but you can tell he is fired up. He has come out here with tons of energy, and every play is full speed. Kind of reminds me of Jerry Rice back in his heyday.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. The hit knocks the ball out incomplete.
Does it take talent to do something like this? You've got a time to pass where the football's going, where the receiver's going to catch it and do the perfect timing. Hit that receiver, and that football comes flying out. Nice job that time. Incomplete pass.
That catch will extend the drive. First down here after the completion. Offense lines up here. Finds his mark. Nice tackle. Well, they may be down on the scoreboard, but they have to be feeling very up about the way the passing offense has been working to this point, Phil.
Yeah, they'll be happy about the offense when they go in at halftime. The coach is going to look at them and go, good job. Then he's going to turn all of his attention to the defense, knowing they must play better to give them a chance to win this game.
You talk about controlling the flow of the game. Another first down, and the drive keeps on going.
Yeah, why not? The defense, they're just sitting over there. They're taking the hits and not even fighting back. It's a terrible job by the defense. Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on 1st down. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Pulls it in on the stop. Every wide receiver wants to be considered a #1 option, and here in the first half, this is the guy who has been one, Phil.
Well, he is a #1 receiver. When we talk about #1 receivers in the NFL, that means they're able to get open no matter what the situations are presented to them. And the designs, they have been outstanding, giving them a chance to get open so far here today. Got to give the defense some credit. On 1st down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. Double tight end formation. 2nd down and 11. And off the mark on that short throw.
Well, we still got a close game here, and you got to try to keep it that way. It's 3rd and long, and you're losing the football game. Don't take a chance on the offensive side. Wait for your next opportunity.
3rd down and 11. Airtight coverage, incomplete.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
And converts on the 3.
That was a nice long drive by the offense that time, and it stalls out. But good job by the kicker coming in and putting 3 points on the board.
The receiving team has the recovery. The Steelers get ready to start their drive. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. The Steelers take it from the 43. Looking for space, left side.
Well, they call you an outside linebacker for a reason. That means you play outside and you stop the wide runs by the offense, and he did it that time. Good job, makes the tackle.
Let's go.
Drop back, shotgun formation. He'll throw it over the middle. Gets it out for the completion.
Well, it was man-to-man coverage. Bad job by the defense. The defensive back so slow, no chance of keeping up with the wide receiver.
Offense lines up here. 1st down at the 27. Keeps it on the play fake. On the money.
You just can't expect your defensive backs to cover that long. It's good coverage initially, but the quarterback had all day long, and sooner or later, these great wide receivers are going to get open.
From the gun. Throws the pass. Catch made. Gains 18.
Jim, when you get down in the red zone, you have to be very careful as a quarterback not to turn the football over. Good decision that time by the quarterback. Gets the completion, and they get a nice solid pickup that time.
That defensive front looks impenetrable here on the goal line.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on 1st down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
And now they'll try over again on 2nd down. We're moving in on the 2-minute warning. One more snap first. They hand it off to him again.
Jim, I love these situations. 3rd and goal, what are they going to call? They're going to run the football, they're going to go with the pass, and if it is a pass, I will look for something quick.
Ready to make the stop on the goal line. Loading up that defensive front. 3rd and goal from the 1. We'll run it with him again.
3rd and goal. You don't get it in the end zone. What do you do now? I think you go for it. You call the right play. Give your team a chance to put a touchdown on the board.
And he puts it through for 3.
Well, Jim, that field goal puts them in the lead. It was a nice drive by the offense, and what it does, it just gives you confidence. You did some positive things on the field, and it should carry over for you for the rest of the game.
32-yard line. The Titans offense now marches onto the field. The Titans from the 32. Has his target. Good piece of tackling.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times. But one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
Almost made the catch, but the collision jarred it loose.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
Two tight ends on the field here. Second down and 10. Keeps it here. And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit.
Let's just tell it like it is, Jim Nance. His receiver's not a very tough guy because he gets hit. It should have been a complete pass. When he gets hit, he just throws that football on the ground, and the pass is incomplete.
No room to complete that one.
That's what you expect in the NFL nowadays from the players, especially these receivers. They're so aggressive, so athletic. They go all out for every catch. That time, he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but I'll give him an A for effort.
And the fair catch is made. First down on the way.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun formation. The defense gets a sack. The Steelers are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. The defense got to the quarterback, and the offense is backed up here on second down. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it, and that picks up 3. Running the ball is never a given, but here in the first half with a lead, you have to think this team would love to establish the run better in order to control and hold the lead the rest of the way, Phil.
Yeah, get some rhythm of the football game on your side. And I'll tell you how you start it. You go over there to the bench, and you look at those offensive linemen and say, you must block better for the run. I think they will as the game goes along.
We've reached halftime, and we'll be sending it back to our studio and Larry Ridley as we continue with the NFL on EA Sports. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. The Titans are getting set for their next possession. They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. Almost intercepted.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have 1 or 2 passes a game that can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
The defense comes out on the dime. 2nd and 10. Catch made. And the tackle is made at the 35-yard line. The catches have come in bunches for this wide receiver, Phil.
Good job by this wide out today. He is finding a way to catch the football, but let's also give credit to the offensive line for pass protection and the coaching staff. They have done a tremendous job of coming up with different plays to find different ways for him to catch the football. Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Eyeing that left side. No one was open. Second down after the incompletion. Offense lines up here. Throws to the right. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
And that's a gain of maybe 5. Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
Get ready. Fire, 88.
The Titans have it at the 29. Got the completion. He's brought to a halt. Wow, Phil, you would think when a quarterback has a game like this going that they would not only have the lead, but maybe a big lead. Instead, they're trailing.
Yeah, Jim, and look, if you look at the stats, once again, we'll say it, stats do lie. It's not all about the quarterback all the time. It is a team game, and they are just not doing it overall so far. Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here. Anytime you get a chance as a defender in your own end zone to knock it down, that's what you do. Nice play by the defensive guy.
3rd down. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. 3rd down and 10. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And incomplete. He was double covered that time. The Titans will look to tie the game up on this field goal try. And the kick is good for 3.
Well, it's a beautiful drive down the field. Long drive by the offense. They do not get the 7 points, but they're fortunate. They do get the field goal try, and they make it.
They're setting up the return. They'll mark the football at the 22. First down here. The Titans go with the dime formation here on defense. We'll run it. Here's the handoff. And he'll go to the left.
Play this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front. And that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
2nd down after going to the ground game the first play. Offense lines up here. Away from the stack. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. They come to the line, and it's first down. Wide receivers are bunched up. Looking across the middle, brings it into his body. The Steelers get a first down.
You can do all you want on the defensive side. You can give a lot of looks, but it's just too easy for the quarterbacks and receivers to throw and catch.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Looking to go up top again on first down. And they bring him down at the 38-yard line.
Wide receivers get scared sometimes running that slant route. They know their linebackers inside running towards them because they're watching the quarterback's eyes.
Let's go.
First down at the 38 to the ground. And they'll run it right. After being stuffed at the line of scrimmage, it's now 2nd down and 10. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. Takes it from the gun. He's tackled right at the 36. This is 3rd down. Offense lines up here.
Let's go.
From the gun. Wants to go deep. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
Puts it through the uprights. Needed plenty of leg on that one.
Well, when you get points, it's never a bad thing. That is for sure. Good job by the field goal kicker that time. Nice job by the offense moving the football down the field.
Signaling for fair catch. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The Titans ready to take over the football. The Titans are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. Reaches out and grabs him. They'll mark him at the 41.
The Titans just picked up a big first down that time, Jim, and you're down by a few points in the second half. Every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
The Titans snap it at the 41, and he's forced to the ground.
That's a bad job by the offense that time. There's no doubt about it. The blitz by the defense, they do not do a good job of finding out where everybody's blitzing from. They let a guy come free, and that free blitzer, or as we call them, free run. He gets the hit on the QB and takes him down.
Third down on the way. They've come out in the dime package. And there's a drop.
Well, you're down. It's in the first half. You got 4th and long near midfield. This is a no-brainer. I think the coach, don't even think about it. Send that punting team in there, punt the football, and play field position.
First down here.
Let's go.
From the shotgun. He makes the catch. Going to take it the distance. The 20, the 10. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
Touchdown Steelers.
Well, you got a lead. You drive down the field. You score a touchdown. Now we're going to find out if the other team can stay patient or will they panic.
The point after is good. Neither team able to establish the upper hand for too long. We've had already 3 lead changes, and the score's 23-13. They'll take it at the 20. The Titans offense ready now to see what it can do. Nickel formation here for the defense. Jarring hit that time. Knocks the ball free. Well, that was some defensive effort that time to knock the ball away and deny the reception.
Yeah, beautiful job. A good defense called by the defensive coordinator. But the defender timed it perfectly. And that's what it's all about in the NFL. You got to time up these throws and catches and hits exactly, and the defender did it that time.
One last play before the quarter ends. 3rd and 10. He'll throw it over the middle. Can't find a mark, and this is going to bring up 4th down. Short series this time for the offense. He's brought down. The Steelers offense heads on to the field. He'll take the snap, the first here in the 4th quarter. That's a gain of 6. Looking ahead, the Titans will be on the road in Jacksonville next week, while the Steelers will be on the road in Buffalo. 2nd and 4 following the run. The defense comes out in the dime.
Let's go.
He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Incomplete, looking underneath that time.
On defense, when you're a defensive back, it's so much about timing. That time he times it perfect, and he jumps up and knocks the ball down.
The Steelers line up in the pistol offense. 3rd and 4. He'll keep it on the play fake. And he is tackled down at the 38-yard line. And the Steelers are ready to punt this one away. He's going to try and return this one. The offense is backed up. Split backfield here from the shotgun. Throws the pass. And it's knocked down. Incomplete.
Oh, good job by the linebacker knocking that pass down that time. All he did was watch the eyes of the quarterback, and he reacted. It put him in good position, and he knocks the football down.
2nd down and 10. Keeps it here. The catch is made. Tackle's made, and the 1st down is picked up. Play fake. Shows all kinds of awareness here as he picks up the 1st down. They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down. Play fake. Secures it with 2 hands. The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion. Caught for the 1st down. 1st down here after the completion. An extra tight end on the field for this one. Toss to the outside. They knocked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Close game right now, partner, and you look at the matchup at running back, and neither one of them has really been all that effective.
No, Jim, they have not been. I'll say this to the running backs, to the coaches, to the offensive line, everybody. Stay patient, stay with the run game, and I think it will work.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play. He's got the catch.
Good job by the offense. They're in the red zone. They're down by more than 7, but the defense, can you stop them and just give up the field goal try?
Probably should have had that one, but it goes incomplete.
Well, the defense has got to love that. They love it when a quarterback is uneasy for whatever reason or just not in rhythm. That time they see him throw off the back foot, and the throw goes incomplete.
And the pass batted down incomplete.
He's such a smart linebacker. That's one of the reasons. Why he was able to knock that pass down that time. He diagnosed the play. He saw what it was going to be, got himself in position, and he made it happen.
They bring in the extra tight end. 3rd down and 10. He's scrambling now. Reaches out and snatches it. 1st down. Offense readying for the snap. Marching down the field and taking their time. And looking underneath, this will go incomplete.
When you start out in bad field position, it's up to the coach to get you out of it. What a job by the coordinator. They have marched down the field. Now they're inside the red zone. Let's see if they can score.
Failing to complete that one. So 2nd down here. What a drive this has been. This pass is incomplete. That was thrown right into double coverage.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
Stepping up to the line at the 6-yard line. Mounting a serious drive. 3rd and goal at the 6. Incomplete. Almost going in the other direction.
I think the big decision is now, Jim, do you kick the football, take the 3 points, or do you go for it on 4th down? To me, you kick the football and get 3 points on the board. Yeah, that was a good job that time by the defense. They were bending, they did not break, and all they did was give up a field goal.
That's a timeout call. They're lining up for the onside kick. They want to get the ball back. Signals made, and the onside kick works to perfection this time. It's 1st down as they head to the line. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. Play action. Had it for a moment, but the ball is knocked out incomplete.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
Brought down at the 38. They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down. The jumbo set on the field. Time's running out on this one. Midway through the 4th. Got the completion.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities.
Tennessee is in the end zone for the touchdown.
Good job by the offense. They get in there. They tie this game up. Now we'll see if the defense can take advantage of that momentum and keep it on their side.
Got a tie game here now, and what's been a good one so far. The score's 23-23. Touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. The Steelers getting set now for their next series. Offense lines up here. First down at the 20. No one's going to get him now. He's at the 50. Into the open. You look at the numbers again, and really both these tight ends have looked fantastic.
Well, coming in today's game, Jim, I thought these were two really solid tight ends. I'm not sure anymore. They are working their way up the ladder. They're potential superstars.
First down at the 36. Has his man. Tackles made. Passing is a must in this league, Bill, and today we're seeing two teams who have been on top of their games.
Yes, Jim, they've been on top of their game, and I don't think this game is going to slow down. There's no pass rush, and when you can't get to the quarterback, look out. That football is going down the field.
Second down and 7. Takes it out of the eye. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first. Defense calls a timeout. New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. The game is tied, and time is a factor. Out of the shotgun. The defense gets the sack.
Well, that was an aggressive play by the defense. That's risk-reward. The reward, of course, is sacking the quarterback like they did. Well, the risk is if you don't get there, you could give up a big play.
Gets the handle here. They break through. Tackle him behind the line. You see the rushing numbers now, and, well, there's just not much to look at because neither team has run the ball very well today.
Yeah, really, when you look at running the football, it's not a strength of either football team, so it's pretty easy to stop them.
We're back. Only 2 minutes remain in this one. That last play was a run. Third down coming up. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. He'll get it again to the right side. Once again, they failed to convert here. They've had such a tough time on third down today. Trying to absorb these numbers in a tie game. The running attack hasn't been there, but they may continue to try to make it work and try to control the clock.
Absolutely. Don't lose your patience. We say it all the time. It's a tie game. Try to run that football. Keep the defense guessing. Don't become one-dimensional. If you do that, you're going to have no chance of winning. We see it more and more. Long field goals by these kickers in this league now. They are strong, and they can kick it from a long way out.
And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. First down. Let's see what they come up with here. They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. Sticks to his hands. And they get to him at the 45. Looking at the numbers, you see why a good tight end can be so hard to stop in this league, partner.
Yeah, you absolutely can. I'll tell you what, defenses are going to have to change as time goes on. And what I mean by that, linebackers are going to have to be big, and they're going to have to run and cover like a defensive back.
That'll stop the play right there. Now on first down. Every snap's crucial the rest of the way. Here again are the stats, and you can see why having a big target like this can be such a huge asset.
Oh, yes, he is having a good day, and always on offense in any sport. What do? You go to the guy is hot, and this tight end is hot.
First and 10. Still got it after the play action. Gains 19.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
They won't risk it. They're going to kick the field goal. And short run, and it's a touchdown. zone.
You said it right. It's what a call. The defense expecting pass all the way. The offensive coordinator calls a run, and it gets them the winning touchdown.
And he'll start his return. And that return ends rather quietly, short of the 20. Let's mark him at the 16. The Steelers have saved all 3 of their timeouts for here in the fourth quarter. Quarters formation here for the defense. 1st and 10. Looking long. And it's going to fall incomplete. Their comeback effort comes up short. What a game it was. Comes down to a touchdown to win it at the end.
Nothing like scoring